almost every day to keep the population of this province safe. They're exhausted. So they're exhausted, but they're also demoralized, because what has been their reward for keeping us safe during this unprecedented pandemic? The reward has been to be attacked as being greedy, to be presented with proposals for wage rollbacks. You know, today I'm going to tell you that what happened 2 days ago with the announcement of the removal of all public health protections may be the last straw for our healthcare workers in this province. So we have 2,600 vacancies in the healthcare system right now. That's people who have left. Basically what the government is saying, we don't care about our citizens. We don't care if our hospitals are overwhelmed again. We don't care that our healthcare workers have been working to the bone. We don't care. And so you can only do that so long before people say enough is enough. So
Enough is enough! 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 Enough is enough!
So today, I'm just going to wrap up by
Upside down and backwards.
Oh my God!
You know what? On behalf of all the members of Friends of Medicare from across the province, we're very humbled to be able to bring greetings of solidarity. This is, as Brother McGowan, indicated, that this is totally a grassroots event. It was posted on Twitter last night, and it's great to see that so many people are here to respond to some of the irresponsible changes that this government is making to keep us all safe and to ensure that our children, when they go back to school, will be safe from not a respiratory illness, as downplayed it was, from a pandemic, from a virus that has killed thousands of Albertans, that has killed thousands of Canadians across the country, and we need a government that is there to protect us. I like that sign that says, "Don't abandon us," because that's exactly what this government is doing to each one of us. I'm here not only as the Executive Director of Friends of Medicare, but also the President. And I care about the future of my grandson. I care about his life. I care about the life of every single child here. During this pandemic, we lost thousands of seniors, the most vulnerable ones, and nobody cared. This government didn't care. So much so that they will continue to privatize seniors' care and leave those seniors at risk. So much so that they will be selling off our Capital Care and CareWest, the last standing public facilities that provide care to seniors. They simply don't care. So it's up to us to say enough is enough. We've had enough with this irresponsible government that has been a failure in terms of keeping us safe during the pandemic. The ups and downs of opening and closures, the restriction lifting is all a sign that they're not capable of leading this province through the hardest time that we have actually lived through. So I just wanted to add our voice here and to say that Friends of Medicare, which has been advocating for over 2 years for the expansion and protection of our public health care, will be here every step of the way to remind these governments that they're accountable to us and not to corporations. That our lives are important and that our children's lives are important. And every single Albertan that they put at risk, the buck will stop at their feet for being so freaking irresponsible. So, thank you so much. We will continue to fight to protect our public health care, and we hope that this grassroots movement will continue to grow. As Dr. Vaitan said on his Twitter feed last night, that this is only the beginning. We will continue to gather here until this government actually listens, until this government takes their earplugs off and hears the voices of all Albertans. Thank you so much.
Now let's talk science for a second. So, how much of our population is unvaccinated currently? It's about a third. Actually, I think it's still over a third. Maybe someone can help me with those numbers. kids are unvaccinated. We have a substantial number of people, especially out in rural Alberta, who are unvaccinated or only partially vaccinated. On top of that, our rural healthcare access has declined in the last year. Edmonton might be fine. We might be okay. But what's going to happen to Lethbridge, Grand Prairie? Those systems are going to suffer. Those people are going to suffer. Just because Edmonton and Calgary are holding up the vaccination rates doesn't mean a small apocalypse can't happen in rural Alberta. And Jason Kenney and friends won't do anything to stop it. Their children's hospital they're building, that's not going to be ready in time. And who's going to staff it? That's a good question. What Jason Kenney thinks is going to happen when he privatizes our system? Are doctors just going to manifest themselves out of the air? It's ridiculous. We've ridden this system too far. Now, how many people are going to get seriously, critically sick with COVID-19 in rural Alberta and have to wait too long for care? And not just the COVID-19 patients. What if someone is going to have a heart attack out in the boonies and there's no ambulance available for them? Well, that's too bad. We're a first world country. We claim to be proud of the systems and institutions that we have, and yet we're just going to allow this to happen to them? It's ridiculous.